First, clear this bottom area carefully without attracting the boss. We must go around the boss carefully to not be chased while gathering the monsters. Look at the map to see where the boss at to avoid it. Gather the monsters and go to a safe place in the corner. Here is the safest place. In here, we must defeat all the monsters in this bottom area before fighting the boss. This may take a long time because there is quite a lot that we have to kill. So I will skip this part until we fight the boss. What matter is that this area have to be clear. After clearing all the monsters, now it's time to fight the boss. We will fight in this corner area near the exit. What we must do now is to lure the boss to here and carefully avoid its attack. You can also attack it in the middle area, but not in the place near the buildings, because there is a small obstacle that can stop our movement over there. Before going to this map, make sure to wear your best, fast, and warmest armor and pumpkin porridge. The weapon you must have is bow, not crossbow, because it have a longer range and the attack can be cancelled easily. We will be running a lot in circle so adjust your layout in settings if you need to it helps me a lot to run easier and lower the chance of death. Now my layout is perfect for running. When fighting the boss, we will not be attacking, but we must keep running in circle around the boss. The dragon must be fed because we will use it to attack the boss all the time. You can practice running in circle before attacking this boss, because even I need a lot of practice to beat this boss. This boss is fast, and my attack is only 1. I died at least 3 to 4 times before mastering this running in circle. You must not be lagging while fighting this boss, so lower your graphics and make sure to fight when you have good connection. This boss is very fast, so we need a very high movement speed at all times. You have to use burst of speed level 10, pretty level max, and wear your fastest armor added with speed runes. Now look at where I'm running. I'm running in circle, just outside the boss's red circle, or you can say in a medium circle. You have to keep running in circle avoiding all of its attack. Don't even try to attack once. Sometimes even after avoiding the attack, the boss have a crazy invisible hitboxes that can still reach us. Which is why you also need to bring a lot of revives if this is your first time going in. The rest of the attacks like this red circle are easy, but for the big yellow circle attack, you must go inside the empty circle. This is why only run around where I am running right now and increase your movement speed. Having wings can also give more speed but if you don't have then combine using privy and burst of speed at max level. My movement speed is 817 from using speed runes, wings, and fire dragon shoes. So even if I don't use any buffs I may still have the chance to avoid all attacks. So if you have lower than this, try this method. 1. Use burst of speed level 10. This skill will have 1 minute and 30 seconds of duration, while the cooldown is 2 minutes. 2. If the burst of speed duration is off, leave the map, then log out, then log in back. Wait until the skill can be used again. After leaving a map in the middle of a fight, the boss usually will wait for us then kill us right after entering the map again. So we must log out and re-log in again to avoid that. 3. After entering the map again, use the burst of speed again to beat the boss. And repeat. Now you can fight this boss using burst of speed at all times. You can also add privy level max at home. If you are still far below this speed. Since you're probably gonna be dying a lot when trying this map, I recommend having Explorer to farm revives every 12 hours for you. Even the cheapest ones at store is still very worthy, because the skill can be leveled up to have more revives per 12 hours. This map is very important. It gives you 8 sowing mold level for nightmare mode. The only way to get sowing mold level for is by farming in this map, or in Old City Dream, multi-level 80. And to get to that multi-level 80 map, you have to clear Bath Market Nightmare to unlock rooms for the city. Then you get the multi-map from there. Sadly, that is also the only way to unlock that map, because the map can't be given to others. So you have no choice but to clear this map. That is why try to learn everything from this video. You might also have issue with staying warm in this map. I recommend crafting a lot of pumpkin porridge And you'll use it only when the temperature dropped down to 0 when the screen is frozen. You have to click the pumpkin porridge as soon as the temperature dropped to 0 to have its best effect. This way you can avoid the debuff effect that made you lose health every few seconds. You may have to reuse it again until you can adjust the effect to avoid the debuff. Now I think that is all for me to teach you is how to beat this boss. You can continue watching to see how I beat it to the end so you can try it as well. Finally, it's over. It takes a very long time, around 30 minutes or 20 of this time before reaching asterisk 7-star dragon. Because to clear the mob, I also used dragon to beat it because our attacks are only 1 damage to them. Now you can try this too.